Good evening, this is Natsu, and this is Nier Automata. Okay, so everybody, everybody pretty much out there is going on the Breath of the Wild hype, but I am here on the Nier Automata hype. Nier Automata is a, I kind of want to call it a spiritual successor to Nier, but at the same time it is a legitimate sequel to Nier. And Nier is pretty much a post-apocalyptic story that takes place a couple of, I want to say, 2 to 2.5 millennia after pretty much what would be considered the fall of man, or this big epidemic that happened, and that pretty much goes into the story. And if you haven't if you haven't played it, or if you don't really know the story, I'm not going to spoil it because it does have some precedence when it comes to Nier Automata. Although to be fair, it doesn't. It from what I've seen in terms of Nier Automata, it has only kind of background significance. So if you're watching Nier Automata, or once I start streaming it, you'll be able to just jump in without any actual backstory content from Nier. So that's fine in that sense. Um, and again, it's Nier is pretty much an actual sequel to Nier. And this also is part of the I would like to call it the Drakengard universe, which is this is pretty much developed by this is a Square Enix property, but at the same time it's the director of this game is Yoko Taro, who also did Drakengard. And Drakengard, I think Drakengard 1 or 2, one of the Drakengards actually, one of its alternate endings goes straight into Nier. And again, it's all kind of semi-connected through alternate endings or multiple endings. And so this is Nier Automata is not really that different in that sense, because again, as far as I know, Nier Automata is something that has, or it's a game that has pretty much a couple of alternate endings as well. From what I hear, it's a lot of endings. But anyways, again, this is a really great game. I've seen some of the gameplay, and I'm gonna play the demo just to pretty much hype myself for the actual North American release, because it's already released in Japan. It's been released in Japan for about 2 weeks, maybe, or about a week and a half. And so I'm going to play the demo, show it off, hopefully a little bit, and then as soon as it pops out, I'm going to try to stream as much as I can out of it. So again, let's get started. So let's go with normal. Start game. Descent number 243. Date March 10th. 11,945. Objective: destroy Goliath class weapon. Destroy Goliath class weapon. Details unknown. Units 1D leader. 2B, 70, 4B, 11B, and 12H. Mission outline. Intel has revealed that machine lifeforms have been created a large-scale weapon at the abandoned factory. The analysis team has come to the conclusion that that is highly likely they are constructing a Goliath-class weapon. The goal of this mission is to investigate the enemy facility, the abandoned factory, with a team of 6, and to seek and destroy Goliath-class weapon. All participating units are to rendezvous with Support Unit 9S at the premises.
Alert.
And again, oh,
Standard activating short-range attack gear.
and here's Bay.
Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Yo! Fire? Can I lock on? No, that's shift. R2 shift, I think. That's heavy attack. Whoa. I can quasi lock on, I think. Some of this is reminiscent of Nier Automata, or not Nier Automata, of Nier. They have kind of like these projectiles that you can shoot through, or shoot at. And then you can use your sword to actually block and deflect.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Whoa.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
I wonder what's the spook. I wonder if there's a lock-on feature, because it doesn't seem to be. There doesn't seem to have one, or it doesn't seem to have one.
Laser communications recovered.
I'm transmitting your console.
Oh.
Pod program download complete.
Oh, I'm getting jacked so bad. We've got 14 small heals, so that should be fun. And I think right now it's just automatically healing me. So again, I should be fine in that sense.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
Oh man.
No, just another defensive system.
I like that it automatically puts in the
Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh?
that it automatically puts in
I've got a
the
flight
dialogue,
unit,
but at the
so
same
I'll
time
take
it's
a
kind of
look around
slow
the
though
perimeter.
too.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Okay. This is pretty much kind of like the R2 button is the dash button. Oh, I could have held it and just pretty much used that ability. So again, square is light attacks. Heavies? Oh no, no. Triangles. Triangle seems to be light attacks. Squares seem to be heavies. Oh, and I can't even get... I can't even look at it. Oh. I can't switch any of the pods or anything. Can use items, which is good. But beyond that, it doesn't really show me anything else. Oh, there we go. Systems allow you to check intel, change gear, adjust settings, and more. Tutorial messages like this can be accessed at any time from Intel tab. So map mode. Oh wow, I could actually see the area. Not too well, because it, of course this is the demo anyways, so... Quest... So it shows off a lot of the items and some of the subsystems, like quests, support items, materials, key items, enhancement items, restorative items, weapons. So I have the Virtuous Contract and the Virtuous Treaty. Okay, so I've got Bare Fist and pretty much that's about it. So large sword, small swords, combat bracers, pod programs, laser, and that's about it. Plug-in chips, nothing much. And I can't really customize this. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else really. Unit data tutorials, there we go, tutorials. Move camera, evade, jump dash, fire, wait. Okay, pretty much just dash. And then fire, light attack, heavy attack. What? Triangle's heavy attack? Really? Huh, that's weird. Perfect evade with timing, counter. Okay. Okay, so I was just pretty much wondering what exactly everything was. Even as a demo, it looks pretty great, actually. The only thing is that it doesn't really lock on, so that's fine. I mean, it helps for the most part though, in terms of where I'm shooting. Sad thing is that that's supposed to be light attacks. Weapons. I think I'm gonna switch it around. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, that this game is actually developed by Platinum, though, too, so a lot of this is polished from the first game.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Oh. Now I've got a better map. Oh, crap. Great, I just kept on getting hit. Nope. Really? Yeah, that's fun. Did he come back? Oh. Okay, this is kind of weird to control, but anyways. There we go. That's not too bad.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Oh.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Okay, the system is pretty simple, but at the same time it feels so good though too. There's some things that I'm just kind of iffy about, like the ability to actually aim. The ability to aim, some of the controls, because I don't think that I'm actually doing light attacks when I think I'm doing light attacks when I'm doing heavy attacks, and heavy attacks when I'm supposed to be doing light attacks. So that's the only thing so far. Some of the other things kind of, it's the kind of game that just kind of works on its own. Or in other words, it has its own way of acting and feeling. The same way that it would be a different experience or a unique experience if you're playing, let's say, Batman Arkham Knight versus Metal Gear Solid 5. Because they're both different games, and I sense that this game has its own unique way of playing it in a sense. Is that it? Oh. That's crazy. Or maybe I didn't go the right way. Here we go.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
Yeah, stop
It's
fawning over me.
unnecessary.
Alright then.
Stop calling me bae.
2B it is.
Or your waifu. Oh wow, I can see the production, or the other guys in the background pretty much carrying, what is it, carrying materials and stuff? That's pretty cool. Which, this is a factory, so I'm not that surprised, but it's cool to see that in the background. Oh. Huh.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
Well, look
So
at
if we don't
look
destroy
at the
it,
stubbies.
they'll just keep coming.
Yo, this is pretty cool. I wonder if that's actually going to do something, or it's just going to repeat itself. Huh, that's just going to repeat itself, probably. Oh no, that's cool. Actually did something. I think that's the same one. Anyways, whatever, it's fine. I'm out of here. Before I just stare at that for like an hour. Oh man, I got ambushed. Okay, that's not too bad. So far it's pretty easy, it's just me kind of bumbling some of this because it's new. It's not really something that I'm used to. That and some of these angles just kind of switch around. I'm level 4, yay! That for no reason. Am I going the wrong way? No, yeah, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going backwards.
Block 43 to Block 12, materials en route. Work Part 2, proceed to Cafeteria 25.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Block 64 to Block 13, materials en route. Thank you for another day of hard work. Please join in the dock welcome.
Oh man. There we go. Okay, my windup for the strong attacks are not that great. It takes me a while. These little guys can hit for a little bit. They combo. So pretty much if they get me for a combo. Especially if they're doing that whole squirrely arm thing. Just kind of weird in its own sense, but eh. Oh, that's actually the place where I need to go. This is closed off too.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used. Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Oh, wow. Okay. So again, the bullets don't really hurt them, but I'm glad that the... Oh. Ooh. I was about to get hit super hard. I'm glad that the light hits are pretty much doing work when it comes to at least like destroying the deflectors, the shields, I should say. And even then, I'm doing a lot more work with the light attack than I am with the heavy attacks. The heavy attacks take a lot longer, and they're the enemies are able to pretty much wind up and hit me back. And in some cases, I need more, oh man, been using a lot of these small recoveries. In a lot of the cases, I've been using the light attacks just because of the fact that I'm able to pretty much hit them faster. Because even the smaller guys they come in pretty much so many packs that it's hard for me to do there's no use for me to actually do any heavy attacks when small attacks pretty much do a lot of damage on their own anyways. And the heavy swing takes so long that I get attacked by not just the people that are in front of me, but the people that are behind the other
Surveyed
one.
the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
Oh,
You mean
birds.
the bird? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Get me out of here! I'm already getting used to or getting into the game like if it was actually a first run
There
or
should
something.
be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Oh man. Jeez, this thing is unforgiving. For the most part, I don't have to really aim, but at the same time, I do have to have some precision when it comes to actually aiming. I have to be at least in the general vicinity in terms of what I'm aiming at. Most of the enemies that I've been facing, or at least the smaller enemies, have been pretty much coming after me anyway, so... Oh, man. I wonder if I can fail the actual demo. And in terms of having accuracy, oh, it's not okay. Never mind. Cutscene.
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
I was literally on top of the boss like 2 seconds ago. It's level 6 and I'm level 4. Oh man, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. 9S!
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Uh-oh.
Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
I think I barely missed it. Although, to be fair, I think I was going right at it anyways, though, too.
Hacking in.
Nice.
Boost!
9S, no!
9S!
This thing went to sleep,
9S!
pretty much.
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Go up the ladder! Up. There we go. Whoop. Okay, I was trying to go up the ladder, but anyways. Whoa, we got jacked. Oop. And again, the light attacks are a lot better than the heavy attacks. The heavy attacks just take too long. They're good, but it's just not worth it compared to the light attacks. Especially when you're being swarmed.
I have to help 9S. I have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the—
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
Are those feathers in her shirt?
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
I mean, not her shirt, but her sleeve.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
have that kind of intelligence.
2B, I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. 2B, the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
They swing out of the way? Oh. Wonder.
Control. Upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it.
Whoa.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
I'm pretty much using my sword abilities. And he's down, man.
You just die already!
Man, 2B got thrashed.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Bam. And they disappear. And that's a demo. Damn. March 7th. I want it to be now so that I can play. And that is pretty much Nier Automata. I literally cannot wait until March 7th to play this and pretty much stream it as much as I can. Again, this is pretty much a sequel to Nier, to Nier, and it's pretty much a spiritual sequel to a lot of the Drakengard, series. Well, I mean, to one specific Drakengard series that it branches off from, and that Nier is a part of, or a kind of a continuation of. But at the same time, you don't need to at all know anything about Drakengard, or even the the actual previous game, which is Nier. Nier Automata is pretty much kind of a standalone sequel in that sense, but at the same time, it does have a lot of references to Nier in a sense, in terms of what the background and some of the storyline the deeper storyline, I should say. And again, I cannot wait to get into it. I cannot wait to pretty much explore it for myself and pretty much get into the storyline and see how far deep I can actually go into and just see how well it works. So far from the demo, it's a little bit to getting used to it, but at the same time, it works pretty well. I know that it's a lot of side quests, and there's the main storyline. From what I've heard, a lot of people have finished it in 7 or less, 7 to 9 hours. But at the same time, it's just the way that Nier Automata works, and the way that Nier and Drakengard have worked, or at least how Nier has worked, is that the main storyline kind of continues on. There is no definitive ending, in the sense that there's not only multiple endings, but there's also a continuation from the first ending. So when you think it's actually an ending, it's not truly the ending, and this is how Yoko Taro actually works in terms of his games, in terms of Drakengard and of course this Nier series. And there's a lot of side content, a lot of side quests, and storyline that you might miss if you don't go in through that. And so I cannot wait to get to play Nier Automata and kind of get in through all these side quests and storylines and everything. And I know there are some things that actually pop up for it. But anyways, again, I'll be back next time, or hopefully next week, with Nier Automata, the full game, and this is pretty much just me just hyping myself up for Nier Automata. And again, I am Natsu, this is Nier Automata, and I can't wait until next week, and I'll see you then.